Hi guys, this is the AJ Journey and welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I'm going to teach you on how to fill up form I-944. This is a new form implemented by the USCIS to those who are applying for the adjustment of status. So this form is all about Sufficiency Declaration. So this is a 18 pages form that the applicant is going to be filled up. So let's go. I'm going to help you the step-by-step process on how to fill up the form I-944. So for you to be able to get the form, you have to go to Google, type form I-944. So just click it here and here it is. Then click it. It will direct you to the official website of U.S. Citizenship and Immigration Services. Arrow down, and here it is. Click this for you to download. Since I already downloaded it, so here it is. So this is the new form, I-944, Declaration of Self-Sufficiency. Expires October 31, 2021. So this one here is to be completed by an attorney or accredited representative if you have. Then, of course, select your representative who are going to do this thing. Select the box if Form G28 is attached. VOLAG number if any. Attorney state bar number if applicable. Attorney or accredited representative USCIS online account number if they have. So start here. Type or print in black ink. Part 1, information about you. Your current legal name, do not provide a nickname. Family name, example, Do Juanita Cruz. U.S. mailing address and care of name, if any, could be Juanita de la Cruz. Street number, for example, 123 Roundabout Road, South Bend, Indiana, zip code 1234. Alien registration number, which can be found in your NOAA 2. For example, A123456789. If you have USCIS online account number, you can put it here. But if no, you have to leave it blank or NA. Date of birth, for example, it should be month, day, year. The format should be like that. For example, January 1, 2000. Place of birth, for example, city or town of birth, example, Metro Manila. Country of birth, Philippines. Country of citizenship or nationality, Philippines. Family status, your household. It says in this part, you will be providing information about the individuals in your household. If you need additional space to complete any item number in this part, use the space provided in Part 9, additional information. Please see the instruction for who is included in your household if not already provided with your form. I-485, provide evidence of your relationship to each individual, such as a birth certificate or marriage certificate. If you do not have evidence of a relationship to one or more members of the household, please submit a signed statement from such a household members or his or her legal guardian if applicable. Number 1, below, list yourself and all the individuals who are part of your household. Family name, Do Juanita, let's say, Cruz, na Crispin na. Date of birth, January 1, 2000, relationship to you. Self, alien registration number 123456789. Does this individual live with you? Just tick yes. Is this individual filing an application for an immigration benefit with you, or has this individual already filed an application? Yes. Family name. And then letter B, it should be your spouse. Family name, Do John Mark. Date of birth, for example, they have same date of birth, January 1, 2000. Spouse, relationship to you, spouse. Alien registration number, NA, because he is an American. Does this individual live with you? Yes. Is this individual filing an application for an immigrant benefited you, or has this individual already filed an application? No. Letter C, family name, last name. In this letter C up to letter D, or if you have more members of household, you can attach it to your part 9. In the letter C, you have to put anybody or member of the family who is 21 below who lives in your house. Since we don't have it here, for example, they don't have it here, leave it NA. And letter A, total number of household members, including yourself. So, still in part 3, about household members' assets, resources, and financial status. In this part, you will be providing information about your assets, resources, and financial status, as well as the assets, resources, and financial status of all other household members. If you need additional space to complete any item in this part, use the space provided in Part 9 additional information. Household income. List your and your household members listed in Part 2, total income from the most recent federal income tax returns, if any. See the instructions for additional information. Letter A, it should be me, like what I listed in Part 2. Family name, Do Juanita Cruz. Did you or your household members whose income is being included file a federal tax return? Yes. If not, if you don't have filed yet, just put no, and you have to include the reason here for not filing. Since if it's already done, what's the federal tax year 2019? Total income from tax return are item 1 on W2 wages, tips, other compensations in US dollar if applicable. For example, 25,000. Letter B, name, self or household member should be letter B according to what you put in the part 2, letter B, which is your spouse. For example, Doe, John, Mark. Does your household member whose income is being included file a federal tax return? Yes. Federal tax year 2019, 25,000, the total income from tax return. So, in this part, put an A. Part 3, resources, financial status to be continued. Name of self, since the part 2, letter C and D is empty, so just leave it NA. If you have to answer it. Does any of the income from your household members' federal tax returns come from illegal activity or source, such as proceeds from illegal gambling or illegal drugs? No. If your answer is yes, you have to put the amount here. But if not, you have to put NA. Number 4, does any of the income from your household members' federal tax returns come from public benefits as listed in the instructions? No. But if yes, put the total here, income, and if not, put NA. Number 6, if your household members receive additional income or continuing weekly, monthly, or annual basis during the most recent tax year, the income is not listed on the tax return, provided the amount of additional income, for example, child support. Attach evidence of the additional income. In addition, if you're a child, list any additional income or support available from your parents, legal guardian, or other individual providing at least 50% of your financial support that is not listed in their tax return. So you have to put it here. The name of the family member who receives income that is not a part of the tax return. The family name, given name, middle name, additional income, and the annual amount received. If not, just type NA. You and your household members still the same. Part 3, letter B. If not, just leave it blank. Up to letter D. So 7 is any of additional income is listed above from illegal activity or source such as proceeds from illegal gambling or illegal drug sales. So if those illegal activity, if those additional income that's listed above that is not part of the tax return is apart from illegal activity or source, such as illegal gambling or illegal drugs, you have to type yes, or if not, you have to type no. But since I don't have it, we don't have extra income, so just leave it blank. If you answered to item number 7, what amount of additional annual income listed above from the illegal activity? Type in A if you have it, but if not, type if not, if yes, type the, if yes, type the total income. So part 3, still, households, assets, and resources. For information on what are considered, for more information on what are considered assets and how you can demonstrate their value, please see the form I-944 instructions. Provide the amount of assets and resources available to you and your household members in the table below. Attach evidence as provided in the instructions. If you are a child, provide any assets available from your parents, legal guardian, or other individual providing at least 50% of your financial support. So, for example, John and Juanita, they have this joint checking and savings bank account. So, I put it there. John and Juanita. I put it here all together. And the amount in US dollars. And John Doe, since he has a real estate holdings, since his house, he owns a house, and the house value is, the market value is 35,000, you have to put it here. So this part here also, other, this is a car. So John Doe has 2 cars. So the other one, if you have 2 cars, you have to list the other as asset. So you have to determine the price value, the cash value, of the particular car, and you have to type it in US dollars. This stuff is here is it's if you can cash that for in if you can cash it in 12 months time. And liabilities and debts. Provide a list of your liabilities or debts in the table below. Attach evidence showing these liabilities or debts. Mortgages, car loans, credit card debts, educational related loans, tax debts, liens, personal loans, others. So since I don't have any of this, I just leave it blank. Credit report and score. Provide the information about your credit history. Provide documentation as provided in the instructions. 11. Do you have a U.S. credit report? If yes, you have to provide a U.S. credit report generated within the last 12 months prior to the date of filing. If no, provide a credit agency report that demonstrates that you do not have a credit record or score. So my answer is no. Part 3 still. Number 12, do you have US credit score? No. If you answered yes, you have to enter a credit score within the last 12 months and attach the credit score document. 13, if you have a negative credit history or a low credit score in the United States reflected on your credit report, provide an explanation. For guidance on what constitutes negative credit history, please see the instructions. So if you have negative, you have to provide the credit report and provide an explanation. So 14, have you ever filed for bankruptcy either in the United States or in foreign country? My answer is no. If you answered yes to item number 14, provide information about each bankruptcy filing in item A to C and provide evidence of the resolution of each bankruptcy. So since I don't have those, I put NA from A to C. Health insurance. Do you currently have a health insurance? Yes. If you answered yes to item number 15, attach evidence of health insurance. If you answered no to item number 15, proceed to item letter D here. So, if you answered yes to item number 15, did you receive a premium tax credit or advance premium tax credit under the Affordable Care Act for the health insurance? No. If you answered yes to item number 15, what is your total annual deductible or annual premium? Let's say $12,000. If you answered yes to item number 15, when does your health insurance terminate or date that it must be renewed? Let's say November 29, 2020. Part 3, still. So letter D. Have you enrolled or will soon enroll in health insurance but your health coverage has not yet started yet? So I don't have this. This one does not pertains to me. So I will not I will not answer it. I will just leave it blank. So if you answered no to item number 15, you may provide information on how you plan to pay for reasonably anticipated medical costs. If you need extra space to complete this section, use the space provided in Part 9 additional information. So, yeah. If you receive federally funded Medicaid, please list those benefits in items number 15 and 16. Yes, so public benefits, here we are. Provide the requested information and submit documentation as outlined in the instruction. If you need additional space to complete any item number in this part, use the space provided in Part 9 additional information. Have you ever received or currently certified to receive in the future of the following public benefits? Select all that apply. If you answered yes, I have received or I am currently certified to receive in the following, the future, the following benefits, click the box here and tick the box here of the benefits that applies to you. But I click here, no, I have not received any public benefits. No, I am not certified to receive in the future any of the above public benefits. 17, have you disenrolled, withdrawn from, or requested to be disenrolled from the public benefits? No. Expected date of disenrollment? No, not applicable. Part 3 still, number 18. If you selected one or more public benefits in item number 16, provide information about the public benefits in the space below. If you need additional space to complete any item number in this part, use the space provided in Part 9 additional information. Again, Part 9 is the last page of this form. If a question doesn't apply, please enter NA. Since I don't have anything in the part in the number 16 question, I just have to put type NA in this part from letter A to C. 19. If you answered yes to item number 16, do any of the following apply to you? Select all that apply, provide the evidence listed in the instructions if any of the following apply to you. So, if you answered in number 16, you have to click the box that applies to you. But since it does not apply to me, I leave it as it is. And here, in number 20, have you received, applied for, or have been certified federally funded Medicaid in connection with any of following? Select all that apply. Submit evidence as outlined in the instructions. So I click none of the above apply to me. Provide the applicable dates, NA, NA. Have you ever applied for any of the following public benefits and the application is currently pending and was denied? No. 23, if you answered yes to item number 22, provide the following information, select all that apply. So, select all that apply to you for the public benefits that you applied. Here, in this part. So, we're still in part 3, page 11, number 24. Date you applied for any of the above listed public benefits. I just mark it NA. Did you withdraw your applications before being certified to receive the public benefits? I answered no. Have you applied for or receive a fee waiver when applying for an immigration benefits from USCIS? No. If you answered yes to item number 26, which is here, provide information below, explain the circumstances that caused you to apply for a fee waiver, and if those circumstances have changed in Part 9, additional information. Data fee waiver received. If did not receive the fee waiver, write in A. So, since I don't have it all, I just put in A, all of it. Part 4, your educational skills. Do you have an approved form I-140 as an alien worker? I put no because I don't have. But if you have to put yes and then type the receipt number here. But since I don't have, I put NA. So if you answered no, proceed to item number 2. Here, provide information about your educational, occupational skills, and other related information. If you need additional space to complete any item number in this part, use the space provided in Part 9, additional information. Number 2, have you graduated high school or earned high school equivalent diploma? Yes. List your educational history below, include all degrees attained, high school diploma, college degree equivalent, etc. If you answered no to item number 2, then list the highest grade completed. Provide documentation as provided in the instruction. So letter A, program school name, the name of my school, degree or certificate, vocational, field of study, hotel and restaurant management, date started this year, date ended this year, credit hours, NA. So my high school, letter B, F. Bustamante National High School, degree, high school, field of study, NA, date started 2001 to 2005. The rest is NA. Do you have any occupational skills? If you answered yes to item number 4, provide the following below. If you answered no, skip to item number 5, provide the documentation as provided in the instructions. Since I don't have, I just put NA or you can leave it blank. So let's go to number 5. Provide the following information about your skills with English and any other languages in item AC below. Provide the documentation as provided in the instructions. If you have a skill with English or any other language that has certifications, you have to declare here and you have to provide the documentation as well. So since I don't have, I just put NA or you can leave it blank. Retirement. Number 6, letter A, are you currently retired? No. If you are retired, since when have you been retired? Month and date, year, I put NA. Are you the primary caregiver who is over the age of 18 or for a child or an elderly, ill or disabled individual in your household? No. So part 5, declarant statement, contact information, certification, and signature. Note, read the penalties section of the Form I-944 instructions before completing this section. You must file Form I-944 while in the United States. Declarant statements. Note, select the box for either item A or B in item number 1. If applicable, select the box for item number 2. So number 1, declarant statement regarding the interpreter. I can read and understand English, and I have read and understand every question and instruction in this declaration and my answer to every question. So I tick this box because I'm the one who do it all. I read and I understand everything. So if you have interpreter during the filing of the form, you have to tick the box here and you have to put here which part. And then number 2, declarant statement regarding the preparer. So If you have the preparer with you, you have to click here, Part 5, declarant statement and contact information. Still, to be continued, declarant's contact information, declarant's daytime telephone number, like 1, the country code and all. Same goes here. Declarant's email address, if any, for example, like this. Federal agency disclosure and authorizations, credit reports and scores declaration authorization, declarant certification. Okay, let's go to page 15. Declarant signature here in black ink, in black ink naman, in black ink, and then the date here. So if you have interpreter with you, you have to put everything here. The interpreter will write everything here about him or her. So the name, family name, given name, business, street number, short, the address of the interpreter, the contact information of the interpreter, and here, and here, signature of the interpreter and date. And here, if preparer, says Part 7, contact information declaration signature of the individual preparing this declaration if other than the declarant. Here, preparer's full name, address, contact information, and the statement if he is an attorney, an attorney accredited representative, or an attorney or accredited representative of the declarants in the case. So if you're an attorney or accredited representative, you may need to submit a completed Form J28 Notice of Entry of Appearance as attorney or accredited representative with this declaration. Nabulol na ako. So preparer signature and date. So you have to leave it blank. This is not for us to answer. We can have it during the interview. So additional information. So you have to put everything here, declare everything here if you need more space. So put your name here, your family name, given name, middle name, alien number, and page number, part number, item number of the space that you are of the information, that you are going to attach here. So that's it for today. So guys, that's it for today. I hope that you like my content, and if you have questions or clarifications or reactions, just leave your comment below so I can get back to you or I can help you. Guys, if you like my content, please don't forget to click the subscribe button. That's it for today. Thank you so much. Bye bye.